If you are an ESL teacher looking for a job, there's a new company called Twenix that is hiring teachers from many different countries. And you don't need to be a native English speaker to work for them. What's really exciting about Twenix is how easy it is to get started teaching. Hi, I'm Kristen from Growing Global Citizens. If you haven't seen my videos, I'm a language teacher who has lived and taught all over the world, including teaching online. I tried out teaching with Twenix, and this video is going to tell you what it's like. I'll give you an intro to the company and the students, show you what a class is like, and give you some tips for how to apply for a job. Stay for the end because I'll let you know what type of teachers Twenix is best for. First, a quick disclosure that this video is sponsored by Twenix, who wanted me to teach on their platform and create a video to tell potential teachers what it's actually like, because they are hiring. All my opinions are my own, and I'll be honest about what I loved and didn't love, and what you should know before you apply. If you are already familiar with Twenix, feel free to use the chapters below to skip to the section about how to apply. So, what is Twenix all about? Let's start with the name. Twenix comes from the word 26 because the classes are 26 minutes long. Get it? 26, Twenix. That makes the length of the class easy to remember, at least. Twenix is a newer company that is based in Spain and is growing fast. I was impressed with how streamlined and clear their platform and processes were. Twenix is for adult English learners who are business professionals who want to improve their English. Usually, students are taking classes as part of their job. Most learners have an intermediate or advanced level of English. Currently, learners are in Spain or Italy. The 26-minute classes are one-to-one conversation classes that are structured around micro courses that cover both business and general English topics. Students choose a micro course that has 5 regular lessons and 1 checkpoint lesson. I like that students are able to choose topics that are relevant and interesting to them. The platform gives you questions to guide your lesson, and you just talk to the student about the topics. It's that simple. Other than familiarizing yourself with the topic and the question, there's no need to prepare slides or review grammar topics that you've forgotten how to teach, like the past perfect continuous. The focus is on student talk time, which is perfect for adult learners because most adults in Europe have had lots of grammar-based English classes in school, but they don't actually have the opportunity to speak English one-to-one. Twenix teachers, or tweachers as they call them, are native and near-native English speakers who want to help adult learners learn English. You don't need to be certified or have classroom experience to become a tweacher. Twenix looks for people who are enthusiastic, can communicate effectively, and have tutored or have a business background. Teachers are contractors, not employees, so you can be based in any country that supports WISE or Pioneer for payment. And it goes without saying that you need access to a computer, a quiet space, and fast internet to be a tweacher. If you don't have a teaching background, but you have good English language skills and can lead a conversational English class, you should apply. This is hands down the best part about Twenix. Of all the companies I've taught with, Twenix is the easiest in terms of learning the platform, the curriculum, and just being able to jump into teaching. One of Twenix's slogans is "Teach from day one." And this is a good way of putting it. Once my application was approved, I spent less than 2 hours with onboarding and learning the platform and the expectations. Now, I'm an experienced teacher, so if you are new, it might take a bit longer, but it was definitely faster than other companies. Another easy part is the teaching schedule. Teachers open the 30-minute slots based on their availability, and Twenix does the work of getting you the students. You don't need to worry about marketing yourself or spend hours making a video so you'll be a popular teacher and get bookings. So, the teaching schedule. Since students are based in Spain and Italy, the most popular hours are daytime hours in the European Central Time Zone. Keep in mind that both of these countries tend to stay up later than in North America. For example, I taught a dad in Spain at 11:30 at night because it was when his children were finally in bed. There are also some seasonal peaks that you should be aware of. August and January are very low demand months because students are on vacation. You gotta love the sacred European vacation periods. Peak season is October to December and March to July. During peak time, it's very easy to get bookings and you can pretty much teach as many hours as you want. Another great perk is if you have a slot booked and can no longer teach, you have the option to put it up for grabs for another teacher to take, and then you won't be penalized for not being able to teach it. Okay, let's talk about the pay rate because I know this is what all potential teachers want to know right away. The pay rate at Twenix varies because of a number of factors. First, the base pay. It goes by which country you are geographically based in and the cost of living there. So someone in Europe might be looking at 13 to 15 euros an hour or 13 to 16 US dollars. In Argentina, you might make 7 to 12 euros an hour. There are opportunities for raises based on how many classes you teach. There are also seasonal bonuses for peak weeks and months that can increase the pay up to 20%. So what kind of teachers is Twenix best for, and what are the pros and cons? Twenix is great for teachers who are looking for an easy way to do what they love: teach, without a lot of prep work or marketing. It's also great for those who are wanting to start teaching and making money right away. Unlike many companies, non-native speakers and those without teaching certifications are welcome to apply. Joining Twenix would be a great way to get your feet wet in the world of ESL. Okay, I love cute kids, but let's be honest, teaching adults requires a lot less energy than teaching children. And you don't have to worry about dressing up or prepping rewards, so this is a huge plus. You are teaching business English, which could be a pro or a con. The topics at Twenix are about things like motivation, applying to jobs, and getting along with your colleagues. So if that doesn't interest you, then Twenix may not be for you. The seasonal peaks in class demand means that this would be a better job for a side hustle and not full-time income. Students can choose to take a class with video or audio only. As a language teacher, I feel it's better to be able to actually see your student and vice versa. On the other hand, I can understand that it would be more convenient or less stressful for students to do audio only, but I personally didn't love it. For native English speakers in more economically developed countries, the pay rate is not great, especially for those with ESL certifications. However, you don't need to do any lesson prep or mark any homework, you're just focusing on teaching. In addition, the ability to set your own hours and work from anywhere may make up for the lower salary. Bottom line, if you are looking for a company that doesn't require certifications, hires non-native speakers, and simplifies the online teaching experience, Twenix is for you. Okay, you've watched this far, so you're probably interested in applying. How do you do it? The good news is that it's a short application form that will take only about 5 minutes. You'll need to upload your resume and respond to some multiple choice questions about your teaching style and experience. Remember that even if you don't have classroom experience, you should highlight things like coaching, mentoring, or tutoring. You should know that the big hiring window is from September to November. Applications submitted during this time will usually get a response back within a week. Don't forget to check your spam folder. If you apply at a different time of the year, you may get an email saying that Twenix is not currently hiring, but you'll be contacted when they're hiring again. Once this is approved, you'll be asked to record 2 very short videos where you'll be teaching a hypothetical student and giving them feedback. Don't stress too much about the videos. Twenix gives you a detailed packet with guidance about how to complete the task, so make sure you read it carefully. Twenix wants to see your on-camera presence. They want to hear you speak English and want to see how you can help a student learn by extending the questions and correcting errors. Just be yourself, look at the camera, and speak clearly. For me, the hardest part was keeping it around 2 minutes, so you may want to practice a bit before you record it. If you pass this part, congratulations, you are in, and will just have to complete a short onboarding course before you can open slots and start teaching. I hope this video has been helpful. Let me know in the comments below what questions you have. Check out the links, including my blog post to find out more information and to get started teaching with Twenix.